Mistakes are part of learning in life. Welcome to Motherhood Lifestyle. Here I share with you DIY things to make motherhood lifestyle easy for you. And one of those things that can make motherhood lifestyle easy for you is learning from others' mistakes. If you can learn from others' mistake, you can avoid making such mistakes. And when you learn that way, your motherhood lifestyle will be easy. Imagine if we have access to learn from others. If our mom can just sit us down and teach us the mistakes they make about their sexual life, don't you think your motherhood lifestyle is going to be much more easier? If you're a subscriber to this channel, a returning subscriber to this channel, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. And if you are new to this channel, I will encourage you to click on the subscribing button and click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be notified because this channel is right for you if you are a mom, if you're a new mom, if you're an expectant mom, if you're a woman, you're going to become a mother very soon, someday, you need to get on board and learn things, DIY, mistakes, life lessons that will make your motherhood lifestyle easy for you. All right, today I'm going to be sharing with you the mistake I made. One very big mistake I made when I was getting married. Ah, this mistake cost me a lot, such that I'm just recovering from it, from the cost. The mistake was anyway, let me give you a little bit background. When I was getting married, I was in a my husband wasn't in the same state with me. He was in another state while I was in another place. So we met, and within 4 months we got married. And during and I was, I think I was 33, 34, thereabout. So, and I wanted to get married. I was ready to get married. I was of marriageable age, as they say. So I'm a fashion designer, I'm a dressmaker. I had a shop. I have a place where I sew, where I make clothing, garments for customers. I do more of bespoke. Bespoke. People bring and you sew for them. I know. So I had so then I've trained like 20 students. I had some COP members come to my shop and I trained them, and I'm very good at what I do. So when I was getting married, and I just met this because I've gone through several breakup, and then I decided that I was not going to date anymore. I'm ready for marriage. If you're ready, if you are coming to me, if it's not for marriage, I don't have anything to offer you. So I made up my mind that way, and I stick to it. Then I met this handsome man, and he just came and said straight he wanted to marry me. Oh, really? So we started dating, and within 4 months, we discovered that we prayed about it, and God led us rightly. And now we'll be married for 9 years with three beautiful children. So back to the mistake. So when I was getting married, I needed to move. We had some discussion, and he was like, I shouldn't worry. I should just move my business as I'm getting married when I'm coming for the wedding, because I wedded in a certain place that is closer so that it will be easy for me. So when I was coming, he had said I should relocate my business, that he's going to get me another business space where he is and all. And a lot of promises, you understand? He gave me all the promises. He's going to set me up. Okay, no problem. So I pack when it was a week, 3 days to no, a week to my wedding. I started packing my things. Then I discovered that my sewing machine. Then I had four sewing machines. Then I was like, and those sewing machines cost me hard work. I the things I did, like I worked very hard to be able to acquire those machines, those sewing machines. And here my husband to be then said, "Don't worry." So when I was moving them, there are some of them that need some servicing and all. So he was like, "Ah." Someone actually suggested that why not sell the machine and relocate? You will use the money when you get there, and maybe probably since if you can get some money and add up and just buy new machines. Oh, and then I don't have industrial sewing machine then. So I was like, okay. I discussed with him. He said, it's what he can do. So there was one of my students who was willing to take over my shop. So I sold my sewing machine to her cheaply. Let me say, use that word cheaply because, and by the time I sold it, I said, don't pay me now. When I get married, after my wedding, you can pay me. So she agreed, and I sold the machine to her with the shop and everything there. By the time I got married, okay, it's time for her to pay me. She said she doesn't have money at that time. So she started paying me. I said, okay, start paying me in bits. She started paying me the money in bits. And she paid me, but as she was paying me the money in bits, I became pregnant. So I became pregnant. And as I became pregnant, attention shifted from my business to the new life that is growing inside of me. So that way, I couldn't do my business. And this was the business I did that I actually trained myself in school. So I was out of business for a long time. I eventually like so after a while, after I gave birth to my first baby, I was asking my husband, "Ah, what about the shop and all?" And looking at and then I gave birth this years. Things were a little bit challenging. From there, he had some little issue at his work. He was laid off. So financially, life became very, very unbearable for me, for us. And we kept on pushing and pushing and pushing till I had to source for funds from friends, not family, from friends to be able to get myself one sewing machine. Then I started all over again. So the mistake I made was I shouldn't have sold my machines. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have sold my machine. And this is a life I was entering, a new phase, going to a new environment. I shouldn't have, not that my husband lied to me. He wanted to do them, but when he lost his job, how is he going to be able to do that? So we have to start struggling financially. And I was already an independent lady before I got married. I was a very financially independent lady because I trained myself in school. I've done all sorts of businesses. So I was able to make some money, raise some money for myself, build my business. So it was as though I sold my business then. So, ladies, if you are single, you're about to get married, don't quit your job because you want to get married. Don't stop your business because you want to get married. Because that life, that marriage that you're entering, it's full of unexpected challenges, unplanned, unprepared for challenges that are going to come your way. And those challenges are there. They're going to challenge your faith, challenge your trust, challenge your love. They are going to come. They will come in different ways. But I encourage you today, if you're getting married, don't stop your business. I should have. It was later I thought to myself that I shouldn't have. I should have carried the machine that way. Let me come and be repairing them where in my new location. That way, when I wanted to start up, I will have started up well, and I will have been a big shot by now in fashion business. But I stopped. Even there was a training I was going through then, I didn't complete my project. Even though I completed the training, but there was an assignment and project that we were given. I didn't complete it and I didn't get my certificate. And the lady insisted that she's not going to give me certificate because I didn't do those projects. So those are the mistake I made, and it cost me a lot. Cost me a lot. And if you are about to get married, please, I beg you, please don't stop your job. Don't stop your work. Except those things that he said he's going to do, he did them before the wedding. If your spouse is promising you, for instance, you're a business person, a business space when you relocate with him, in case you are getting married to a man who is not in the same state with you, if he promise you a business space, let him get you that business space before you get married, before you relocate, so that as you are relocating, you're starting up. So this cost me a lot because there are things you need to do. His money is not going to be enough because woman's needs are insatiable. Today it might be bob wig, tomorrow it might be coily, next tomorrow it might be bone straight. Our needs are insatiable. So, and your husband might not meet your needs 100% if you are not a satisfied woman. So you need to have your own money. You need to have your own money. So if you are getting married, you're becoming a mother, and your spouse or your partner is promising you business, whatever, come, I'm going to do this, relocate, and as in, I mean, when both of you are not in the same place, please and please get him to do those things for you before you relocate. And your life is going to be better because money is very, very important in having a beautiful motherhood experience. I hope you learned from this mistake today. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up. And in case, do you have a similar experience? Please share with me in the comment section. I would like to know. Bye.